Today we're going to pick up a Fordson Dexta tractor, and the story behind this is that about a year ago, almost exactly, I got a Fordson Dexta of my own. For those that don't know, it's like it's basically like an English-made Ford 2000, little 3-cylinder Perkins diesel, a little bit bigger than an 8N, and I got mine as a project really cheap. And pretty much as soon as I posted that video, a very generous viewer wrote to me and was like, "Hey, you know, I got pretty much the same tractor. It's yours if you want it." It was, I think he said it belonged to like his grandpa or his great uncle, something along those lines. And he just didn't want to see it get scrapped. And so I was like, "Yeah, you know, I can use a few things. You know, why don't you send me a couple pictures of it? We'll see what you got." And I was like, "Shoot, man, this tractor, this is too nice to part out. You know, it's all there. Like I said, I think it ran when parked. Make a really nice project for someone." But I, of course, don't need two identical tractors, because where's the fun in that? But I know someone who could use a Fordson Super Dexta.
How do I have one?
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I asked if his very generous offer for basically a free tractor extended to Mechanic Steve. He's like, "Yeah, sure." So today, we got the old gooseneck back there, and we're gonna go and grab this thing. It's probably gonna be dark when we get there, but you know, whatevs. Hopefully, we don't know where this tractor is. Neither of us have seen it in person. Hopefully it's not too buried in the sticks or whatever. But I'm really looking forward to seeing this. And you guys have to hound Mechanic Steve to fix this thing up, because I think he's gonna love having a tractor project. How many are we up to? Four of them? All right. 5.
I didn't decide to wear my tennis shoes like I was planning on.
Yeah, you didn't in the puddle. It sucks neither of us are intelligent enough to do this during the daytime. Life's pretty good. All right, we ready to head back there? Man, this brings back memories from when I was young, still on the farm. All right, Steve, so what are we doing?
I'm dressing up like Mr. T.
He pities the fool who don't go out and fix something. All right, so we've met up with Mr. Jesse, who's hooking Mechanic Steve up with a project tractor, which is extremely generous of him. And we're wandering back through this driveway because here in Texas, like most of the country, we've had an excess of rainfall. And the downside to that is everything is excessively muddy and just kind of like you sink into it. So we don't want to get back here, because if we get, like Steve was saying, if we get an F350 with a gooseneck stuck way out here, it's going to be a bad time. So we're going to take all my tie-down chains that I have, and I carry 6 of them, and we're going to daisy chain them all together here and try and pull this thing out. I mean, you can see these. For us, my feet are sinking in through here. I'm tempted to make it my 12th tractor and back down to 11, but I'm attempting to exercise some form of discipline. Whew.
You're gonna fail.
This is what friends are for, encouragement.
Tractors on that trailer.
Yeah, we're trying to rig this on the outside of the steering forks here, so that way we don't crush this actually pretty much mint condition grill. That is hard. I think we gotta go forward more. Oh boy. If this doesn't work, Jesse, I owe you a mailbox. And don't let me go off that side. This is what's good about a gooseneck. We're gonna be swinging this thing harder than 90 degrees, I bet. Hey y'all, let's see how far that winch cable will go from here. All right, protect the truck, buddy. Got the remote. Because it's all your fault, Steve. Okay.
Your face.
Oh! All right, guys, this is the maiden voyage of this winch.
It's not free spooling, Chucky. You broke.
You're not free spooling.
Your face.
That sounds like free spool. I should probably just, here. Let's, hey, you got it going. Steve, you're a lifesaver, but then again, it is your tractor. Ready? Where? Pulling. Uh-oh. Oh, we're dug in somewhere.
At least as we get closer, it'll pull it up more of an angle.
I've had to dig out tractors before, but never like this.
There goes that root.
What was that? Everyone okay?
Yeah.
What's on everybody's mind tonight? What do you think, Jesse?
So is this the hardest tractor?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Shoot, let's see.
I'm thinking you make a terrible flashlight holder. That's what I'm thinking.
All right, let's see. What's the hardest tractor recovery I've done so far? If I had to guess, I'd say it was the Farmall H. We had, like, that guy had a winch, like a 12-volt winch, and he could set it up in the front of my trailer, and it was really cool. It's on its own little skid. It'd be a cool project, but actually having a winch permanently on the trailer is cooler. You know, I'm just thankful we have a straight shot to get this out of here.
Yeah.
Sure, this is some hard work, you know, for Steve, but had to fit that in there. But at least there's not like corners to maneuver through and everything. We should have asked more questions of you so we could have known to bring another tractor, because the Zetter's over at Steve's place. The plan is we're going to drive this back to Steve's place, unload it, and then I'll go home with the trailer with the Zetter on it. If we thought this through, we should have brought the Zetter here, because then we could have used that to drag it up. But that's okay, we're getting it done. I'm just thankful everything's going as well as it is.
Super sketch with stretch.
Oh yeah. All right, can we get some flashlight action here? Here. All right, so what I'm seeing. What are you doing? Just right around the axle?
Yeah. Hang on.
Nice, guys. Famous last words. What's the worst that could happen? You got them both there, Steve? Alright, I believe we're ready to hit the road. Oh, dude, they're coming in here. Alright, we're doing it. We're doing it. This is happening.
Yeah, see, it was easy.
Success.
I told you.
Look, we even have Lucky here as the official navigator. All right, everyone. So we just hit up the Pizza Hut, and where are we, Steve? Is this Kaufman?
I don't know.
I'm fairly certain I saw Kaufman written on something, so I think we're in Kaufman, Texas. And anyway, I have no idea whatsoever where that is. The GPS has looped us back up through the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, so we took all the back roads getting here. Now we're gonna be going through the big city with like a tractor with 3/4 of it, with the tractor with 3/4 of its wheels. Let's see if I can cause a horrendous accident.
Just missed your entrance.
Multitasking here. Boy, I never missed my entrance.
You missed it.
Oh! All right, we're gonna go in whatever this is. Somebody, that's what he said, she said comments. I will say, everyone, I am not regretting the 6.7 at all. This trailer weighs about 6,400 pounds empty. Best I can figure. It was 6,150 when I got the trailer, and then I added the winch. That was some weight. Oh my goodness, man. Oh, this works here. And so anyway, with this and the tractor, it's probably about 10,000 pounds, and this truck barely even knows it's back there.
Done.
Yeah, well, why don't you show off this delicious pizza here? We gotta have the most intelligent content possible.
Power food. Cheese sticks.
All right, so we've been having fun driving the other tractors. We got to get the regular Dexta unloaded. I keep saying that because mine's kind of a super Dexta. It's a long story. This is a regular Dexta, and we got to unload this, and then I can take my 2 tractors home. And yeah, what do you think? Yay, tractors!
Yeah.
That's pretty much all that goes through my mind, to be honest. What's up, Steve?
You gonna set that on fire, buddy?
That what?
Trash problem.
All right, we gonna try to pivot this around and dump it in your shop?
Yes.
Oh boy, we gotta do it before he second guesses dumping a 3-wheeled most of a tractor in the shop where he makes a living.
If we get it in the shop, then I'm gonna be motivated to buy some wheels and tires for it. So.
Are you coming? All right, cool.
Want me to go?
Nah, I got it, but thank you. No, I think reverse is this way.
Yep.
Yeah, it's because I'm right about everything.
Yeah,
We're gonna scoot the Fordson back towards the rear of the trailer. So that way Steve can grab it with the lift in his shop. This should be fun.
You guys want to see a front flip or back flip?
Front flip.
Back flip.
Oh!
So real. So real. I told you can't do a real flip.
You got a good battery? Oh, for a camera? All right. Look at this shop. It's starting to look like mine.
Just add like what, like 20 tractors?
Oh, that's cool. I'm not quite that many. Hey, why don't you climb up in this thing and make some engine sound so the viewers can fully anticipate the awesomeness of this beast.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've owned one of these tractors, you know, for like a year, and I did not realize they have live power takeoff and live hydraulics until I saw that badge on what's now your dad's. All right, that's an excellent demonstration. Thank you. Oh, I bet he's gonna keep it. Yeah, I'm looking at the hour meter. It's I think all the paint's worn off where the numbers used to be. I don't think we can tell how many hours are on it. Dude, Steve, I don't think this has been used all that much. There's not that much side-to-side play in these pedals. Nothing like on mine. All right, that one's got some. Maybe they just never used the brakes. That one moves like, the brakes are pretty tight though, side to side. Look, the link has already moved. We're gonna have this thing running in 20 minutes.
Oh yeah.
So what do you think of your new toy?
You filming?
Yeah, wait.
No, you're not.
The light come there we go.
I think I adopted another project that I probably didn't need.
No, he needs it.
That's the folly of being a mechanic. Here, y'all get in the same spot. I wanted to do
There.
So adopted another project that I don't need. The folly of being a mechanic is your aspirations are always a lot more lofty than your actual time that you have available. Oh my goodness!
How dare you, Chucky?
Hey, check out the exhaust manifold.
I have the worst social skills ever. I'm supposed to withhold my attention span for 5 seconds, and I start opening up tractor. Look at this. You see that? This is, Steve, you're the regular mechanic here, but all this stuff, this is an early form of emissions control. This stuff, it like scrubs the exhaust.
Yeah.
All that
it's
charcoal.
It's extrusion honing.
It's
That's what they call it.
It's extrusion honing. Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
They force abrasives through the manifold to hone it out for more power.
Totally.
3-cylinder Perkins. There you go.
Yeah.
I totally cut you off. That was incredibly rude to me. I'm basically a terrible person.
Yeah, you are.
The worst
I wasn't
ever.
gonna say anything to your face, but only in YouTube comments.
No, it's been filming.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
It's all good. Oh,
Well, yeah.
I have such a
Don't
limit.
poke yourself on these.
Over here, dude.
Film that way.
So, we got a 1960-ish Fordson Dexta, which is different than a Ford, apparently.
Yep.
What is the story behind Fordson?
They were a company that made tractors.
Okay.
I don't really know.
By the next video, I'll know and I'll inform you guys. But I need to order some parts for this thing. I don't know exactly when I'm gonna start because I have the welding table that I need to get done. I haven't talked about it, haven't showed it on a video or anything.
Dude, I think this is a good solid project tractor. Is it rough? Yes, it is. But other than a wheel, it looks like it's all here. Ran when parked, famous last words. I bet you drain all the water out of the engine. Actually, where's the dipstick? Let's show them that. Jesse, I think it's on your side here, buddy. Jesse showed us, we pull the dipstick and rainwater comes out. You see this in here? Oh my goodness! Dude, it's so clear you could drink it. I'd take a little sip of that.
Okay, do it then.
I mean metaphorically, of course. You see that, Steve? Mm-hmm. This is a good sign. It means the inside is going to be all squeaky clean. I don't know if it's more appropriate to put the dipstick back in right now or just let it drain.
I'm gonna put it back in.
All right.
I'll let it drain into a bucket.
That's lucky rainwater. You gotta save that. Okay, yeah. So the engine's been rained in very, very much. However, sleeved engine, you know, throw some pistons and sleeves and rings in there, and maybe a new head or some valves or something. You should be able to find all that on eBay, I bet.
Yeah.
And it'll be business.
Yeah, I stayed up till like 2 o'clock in the morning last night looking for a tractor part. So I got Chucky's addiction or
yeah, he's living my life now.
But that's it for my video. I don't know if Chucky wants to wrap both of our videos up at the same time, but Chucky, I appreciate the help.
You got a tractor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really nice of Chucky to take his truck, his trailer, and his 2 days jacking with it. We left this house yesterday about 2 o'clock, got there about 6 o'clock, left that guy's house at 8:30, got back to Fort Worth around 11 o'clock, and it was just too late for me to go home. So I stayed the night in Fort Worth and then came back here today, and now it's an entire other day that we wrapped up. But I appreciate you guys watching the video. Hope you like it. Hit the like button, the scribble button, and throw your comments down below if you have any experience on a Fordson Dexta. I know I'm going to get Jay Young on there. He's going to be talking my ear off about all the different things I need to do to it. But I appreciate it, guys, and yeah.
Get out and fix something.
Interrupting me.
I just gotta fix something with things. Thanks for watching, everyone. Like any good addict, I've got my friends hooked. Good luck.
Good addict.
You should see what's in this. Seriously, there's like nothing in here.
Should I stop recording?
That's pretty big.
Should I stop recording, Dad?
Look at that. That's eligible.
Yeah, you can stop recording.
Okay.